Like being an overthinker, we have the toughest time to be in the present moment. Will improve. Your productivity will improve. Your attention will improve. Like God will never put you into the position you cannot deal with, guys. In today's world, to be occupied either with the past experience that still bother us or because of the uncertainties the future holds. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today video is all about how to be in the present moment. If you have gone through Bhagavad Gita, in that Shri Krishna has emphasized on how the past and the future does not matter, and only the present that we are living right now is the only thing we should be focusing on. And I have been trying to implement those things, the ideologies and practice in my mind to be in the present moment. And I want to share that experience with you guys so you can learn and maybe implement being in the present moment. See, what happens is, because of the responsibilities we have, because of the stress we have, because of the lifestyle we live in, it is very normal in today's world to be occupied either with the past experience that still bother us or because of the uncertainties the future hold that we worry about in the present. So if I give you my example, I am a overthinker, okay, and I have been a overthinker in my life. And if you can understand, being a overthinker for me, it is very hard. Like for if you can get this, like being a overthinker, we have the toughest time to be in the present moment, okay. And I have trained my mind and thoughts to actually be in the present moment. Okay, so when that happens to you, I want you to realize that you have to actively train your mind. This is a practice, guys. Okay, being in the present moment is not a difficult thing. It is just requires practice. Okay, so don't make it a hard thing. It is not a hard thing, and actually focus what you are thinking right now so you can immediately switch your mind from that thought to being in the present moment, or just at least analyze that what you're thinking right now, is it what is happening to me right now, or is it just that I'm occupied because of the uncertainties or because of the probabilities, and I'm calculating all. If I'm just eating my food, okay, I'm watching television and I'm just eating my food, and I'm thinking about some of the exam results, I'm worrying about my job career, I'm worried about anything that is not related to that moment, okay. I used to be thinking, I just paused that thinking for a second, and I used to be like, what am I doing right now? And the answer used to be, of course, the activity that I'm doing, okay. So I was eating food, and I used to say to myself, so what is actually happening to me right now? What am I doing? I'm eating food. So what should I be actually present in? Eating the food. Is the career happening right now? Is me actually doing anything right now other than eating food? No. Then all your focus needs to be in your food. Like something, I used to start doing this thing when I was eating food, and before I used to take the food, I used to just join my hands and I used to be like, thank you God for this food, and thank you for giving me this food, and I am very blessed to have this food. I used to do this practice. This is a beautiful practice to do if you are eating food. At the time you are eating food, at the time you are going to sleep, just say to the God, thank you God for keeping me alive. Thank you for this experience, the day that I had. I know you were trying to teach me something, and I hope I can implement this tomorrow. Like, do these kind of activities when you are waking up, when you're going to night, when you're having food, when you're going out with your friends and you had an amazing day. Come back home and be like, thank you God for this amazing experience. I literally had a good time. See guys, I'm not gonna tell you anything in any of my videos that I haven't did myself. And this is not clingy. If you find this clingy, please don't watch my videos, because people think that this is a boring thing. Talking about God, talking to God, being thankful and appreciative is boring. Just because you have a different lifestyle, you have a different mindset, then this video is not for you. See, being grateful and being thankful is a very powerful thing that actually helps you be calm and be in the present moment. It really works. I have achieved that whatever I do, whatever stress I'm going through, a tremendous amount of pressure and worry that what the other thing, what tomorrow is gonna bring me. But does that tomorrow has happened yet? Is there any 100% certainty that what I'm thinking will be happening? That is the only thing that is going to happen. If I'm that sure, if I made my conscious mind, subconscious mind that sure that it will happen, it will happen in the future, that is the only thing that will happen. So being in the present moment is such a powerful thing that if you actually practice it, this is not something, guys, that I say I have achieved it. I'm still practicing, but I have been into the state of level that I can now actually share my wisdom in this particular section, because I have implemented in a like ways that it is now giving me results now. So that's why I'm giving it with you. Another lesson that Bhagavad Gita has actually taught us is the detachment. Okay, it talks about, Shri Krishna talks about how everything in this world you should be detached from it, and all you should be working on is your karma and your duties, your dharma. Okay, so that is what you should be focusing on. Okay. So at like in the morning times when you're starting your day, okay, don't start your day with worries and the responsibilities that you have. Start with your day in the mindset of being thankful to be alive. See, guys, we have certainties too you cannot even expect. Okay, you cannot even actually rely if you will be waking up the next day or not. We still have the possibility, right? We still believe that we sleep with the hope that tomorrow we are going to be alive, even though all of us know that's not for sure. No one can guarantee you if you're gonna wake up the next day or not. So when you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, like, I'm glad that I'm alive right now. Okay, say that to yourself, that I'm glad that I can make a difference, I can fulfill my responsibilities for today also. Okay, and then start with your day with the hope that today I'm gonna make a difference, today I'm gonna do the task, while keeping in mind that these are my duties, these are my karmas, these are my dharma to do. Task of, say, you have to leave your kids to school. Okay, all you focus on is what you can do best in that moment. You can give some life teachings while you are on the way to like leave your children to the school. Give them some tips that you want to share with them that they can learn from, because they are the best, you are the best teacher to them, right? So that will help you be in the present moment. When we are not in the present moment, this is so important to realize that we have so much to give to the present, that just because we are not in the present moment we cannot give. There are so many things that we can do just being in the present moment, which we actually are not able to do. Just importance of being in the present moment is simply that you have to. I'm not saying that don't do it, just mindlessly be present. Be practically present. What I mean by that is, when I go for a morning walk, okay, and I just think of all the tasks and all the things that I have to do in today by the end of the day. So I just make a mental list that these are the things that I have to accomplish in the morning time. And now while I go through that list, like, this is the first thing, I have to take my diet, I have to like make my food, the protein that I take, and then I have to start working, and then I have to start studying. Or if I am going for a job, then I have to get ready, I have to go to work, and I have to perform this task. That was the deadline for today. Be calm about it and just do it at that time. This is the thing that I am doing right now, these are the tasks that I am doing, and then you know what is next and what is next, and when that task comes, get occupied with that task. Certainties will be there, even if you think about it, even if you don't think about it. So what's the point? Stories of Shri Krishna, when he was on this earth, how present he used to live, when he was like with his friends, or either with his mom, or either with the cows he was feeding or playing with, or either he was with her Radha, or either he was just playing his flute, or either when he was in the Kurukshetra, either he was in when he was defeating Kans. Any of the phases, if you see, what was he doing? He was present in the moment, guys. He was doing that time, that thing in the present moment. Even though I know, like, I'm so small to talk about this, but I think he was also living the moment. He enriched that too. Okay, give us everything. We don't even focus on that. We just keep on living life mindlessly, like without any purpose, just fulfilling our responsibility and without even thinking about how to actually embrace this life. The future is usually the most that we actually go on because of its uncertainty. We get worried, we have like a lot of things that what will happen, what kind of partner will I attract, what kind of career will I pursue. It happened in your past. Haven't you figured it out some way or the other? Haven't you actually gone through it and eventually everything has been like now a past? You did it, right? You figured it out one way or the other, with the help or alone. You did it, right? So there's nothing that you won't be able to figure it out. Some things might just get figured it out by itself because you didn't actually got attached to it. You were so detached and you were so in the present moment. Many of the things just figure itself out. Many of the things get figured itself out because you are not so attached to it. You are not actually giving your energy to that thought. You are present in the moment. And the rest things that actually need your energy, you will figure it out when consume this theory that I'm trying to convey to you guys. Consume this thought process that I'm trying to share here. Because strong, okay, you are sensible, you are smart. You will figure everything out, whatever it is. Many of the things that happens in our life, we don't even know if we can handle it or not, if we will be able to deal with it or not. But when that thing happens eventually, aren't we able to deal with it? Like if you talk to people and who have actually gone through a lot in their life, you might have some example in your life. If you ask them and how did you do it, just tell you what they did in that present moment. Will they ever tell you that from like 10 years before I was thinking about it and that's why I was able to get over it? No. This is another reason why you should do this, is because it will help you get the best out of what you are doing right now. Your efficiency will improve, your productivity will improve, your attention will improve. Because now you are focused in the present moment. You are giving 100% to your friend, to your relationship, to your mom, to your brother, whatever, your work, your business, whatever you're doing, you will be occupied in that. Even if you're working out, if you're eating, you will be focused on that thing. Out, you will get the strength. God will give you the strength of, like, God will never put you into the position you cannot deal with, guys. If He gives you a situation that you cannot deal with, He also gives you the power to deal with it. That is a fact. That is a hardcore fact. So you are thinking about it right now and think it's impossible because right now you are not giving that situation. That situation is not given to you yet, and that power is also not given to you yet because that situation has not happened yet. So whenever that situation will happen, realize God will give you the power to handle that situation as well. And that is a very powerful thing, and that is a very, very important thing. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helps you. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this. Okay.